Hi, this is Chris, and this is my pair of Pelvicachromis sacrimontis from the Azumimi River. And this is their little pack of fry that they're vigilantly guarding. These guys I've had for probably about 2 months now. I got them from Dan's Fish, and they have produced their first spawn. I apologize for the glare. It's pretty bright in here this morning. These guys are a really pretty crib. As you can see, they've got lots of red. This is definitely not their full spawning dress. The female is really red when she's dancing for the male, and the male is also, believe it or not, redder than this. Unlike some Pelvicachromis, there's not much going on in the male's tail. He does have a little blue crescent, but that's about it. But his face is really red, and he should continue to develop that blue cheek. A lot of the other males that Dan had that blue cheek, and he had absolutely no blue in his face when I got him, and that's slowly coming in. He didn't have any markings on his tail either, and the crescent on his tail has developed in the last month. But you can see for a first-time spawn, these guys are really pretty good parents. And I'll back up here and show you what they're up against. This tank, sorry for the glare again, is loaded with rainbow fish and characins, and I'm sure just about everybody wants to eat these little guys. But baby Pelvicachromis are always fun to watch, so I figured I'd show this video to you guys despite the terrible glare this morning. I can try and do a better job this evening. So Pelvicachromis sacrimontis is on the CARES list. Evidently they used to be imported fairly regularly, and imports of them have really dropped off. And so the thought is that their habitats are just in such bad shape that they're suffering in the wild. So CARES, if you're not familiar, is a program which attempts to have hobbyists pay more attention to certain fish species, to spawning them and to getting them out to other breeders. So hopefully we can do that. The problem with sacrimontis, from what I understand, is that unless the fry are raised or maybe even spawned in really pretty acidic conditions, the sex ratios tend to be bad, and I'm not sure which way they tend to be bad, whether it's heavy males or heavy females. And this water is unfortunately not very acidic. I have taken some steps to make it a little bit more acidic, but I don't know that it's going to make much of a difference for these guys. We'll have to wait and see. I had intended to put them in another tank and let them spawn in softer, more acidic water. And before I had that tank ready, they went ahead and spawned on me in this tank. So evidently they're not difficult to spawn. And if I pan out just a little bit, you can see that there's a lot of wisteria in this tank, and there's a fair amount of cover, so they may just succeed in raising a decent amount of fry. And it looks like they've all moved off for the time being. So anyway, thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll have more good videos of lots of little baby Pelvicachromis sacrimontis. Cheers.